Minas Tirith is under siege. The legions of Mordor have been unleashed, and led by Gothmog, they are successfully breaching the city. When across the battlefield there is a triumphant horn. But in this scenario, it's not the Rohirrim coming to relieve the city of Minas Tirith. Instead, it's the Uruk-hai, a custom Iron Hills army. Hello and welcome back to Conquest Creations. My name is Jacob Lucas, the Conquest Creator, and in today's game, I am playing the Legions of Mordor.
G'day guys, Jordy here, Two Tales Podcast. Long time no see. I'm back on Jacob's channel. We've gone pretty deep in the lore for this one. There's only 2 dwarven families that live in the west. There's actually like 3 or 4 that live in the east. One of them's the Blackbeards, and I've sort of written the little faux lore that they're from the Brass Hills, the Uruk-hai, which is to the northeast of Mordor. They're going to be using the Iron Hills rules. Focusing on the 2 big hitters, we've got Big Man Dane, and we've got a big old chariot drawn by a freaking dragon. Love it. The gist of the army is the 2 big hitters do all the work, and the dwarves just stay alive. The hobby for this one, there's a lot gone into it. I tried to go for like a sort of desert tribe vibe, but you know, with full armor. So they've got these bright, vibrant, orangey, brassy colors, and then some real like vibrant turquoises and various other pops like that.
My army is led by Gothmog. He's just such a classic leader, and even though he got nerfed this edition, I'm still a big fan of him. He's got a big warband of orcs with a nice big troll, and that troll's been buffed, so hopefully that makes up for Gothmog's nerf. I reckon it will. I've also got a warband of Easterlings led by an Easterling captain, and all 12 of them have halberds which they can now two-hand with, and then I've got a warband of Haradrim led by a chieftain, and I've got 2 banners in there. Looking at Geordie's dwarves, I am pretty terrified. They're super tough with a lot of high defense, and that chariot is scary. But the good thing is, I've got a lot of guys. I outnumber him by 16 models, so hopefully I can leverage my numbers to get those kills. Today's scenario is to the death, and this is the most straightforward scenario you can get. We just want to kill each other. You get points for breaking the enemy, quartering the enemy, killing the enemy leader, killing enemy heroes, and of course, having a banner alive at the end of the game. All right, let's get into it. All right, Geordie, here we go. Turn 1 priority. You want to set the bar for me?
Cheeky 2.
Cheeky 2, it's huge. I'll use an Easterling dice and I'll get a 6. I've won that roll off, and you know what? I'm giving that to you.
So I actually wanted the chariot to be more central of my battle line, even though I deployed sideways. So I've just split the dwarves in half basically and ran the chariot towards the left.
My movement was pretty straightforward. This is the Battle of Pelennor. I'm running forwards and I'm gonna go kill these dwarves. So that takes us into the shooting phase, and these 2 dwarves have stayed still. Geordie, who are they gonna fire at?
I figure we just shoot those Harad bows.
Those dwarves were shooting very well with 2 wounds, taking out my 2 Haradrim archers. I won the roll-off for priority for turn 2, and I decided to give that priority to Geordie. So where are you going to start?
Dane's going to go hide off in the corner, just so that I don't get charged this turn. We're just going to move some dwarves out and get the chariot up the middle.
And my movement was just as straightforward as last turn. Everyone's running forwards. That takes us into the shooting phase where all my Haradrim archers are in the back here, but there's a very important chariot to shoot. So Geordie, tell us how this thing works.
All right, we get D6 shots. They all count as if they didn't move, and they're all strength 4 crossbows. All right, here's the D6. 3's fine.
3 shots, it could be worse. All right, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, and who are you gonna target?
We're gonna try and get these Haradrim out of the way. Might open up Dane for a cheeky charge on the chief.
Ooh, that would not be good.
A couple of 4s again. I'll take 1.
Our newest Kickstarter, which wrapped up a couple weeks ago, the Kingdom of Saxonia Volume 2, is also available right now on our website as well. So if you want to support the channel while getting some awesome wargaming scenery at the same time, then check out the Conquest Creations web store. Geordie won the roll-off and he decided to give me priority this turn, and I think I'm in a bit of danger here. I've got to go forwards because he's got plenty of shooting, but when I go forwards, there's a big army of dwarves ready to hit me. I'm gonna get hit eventually, and now's the time. So Geordie, that goes to your move.
So we have to be pretty fiddly. We're getting people out of the way for this big boy chariot, and I also want to get Dane into the troll while Jacob's offered him up. So let's do it.
Yeah, I saw all those dwarves in the way and kind of thought that they would just be charging into that battle line. I didn't even think that they were just gonna run out of the way and let the chariot hit my guys. This is bad.
So most of my points are on the other side, so these guys just need to survive.
All right, Geordie, it's time for the chariot to move. So,
This could be big.
where's it going?
So we do a little 45 pivot at the start. Then we go straight forwards 4 inches. We'll probably touch those two in that.
All right.
If we're successful, we then pivot again and whoosh, all the way through.
All right, so move it up to that first guy. That's a Moran and Orc. So what happens when you hit me?
So we have 3 strength 6 impact hits. Only needing 4s here.
Brutal. All right, give us a roll. You need 4 to
Pretty
kill me.
clutch.
That is a dead Moranin.
Love it.
So you've taken out the first one, and then you keep going.
Now, Harad.
Yeah, you and these guys on 3s. They're only
On
defense
3s.
4.
Ooh,
That is another kill, just.
Nope.
And keep going.
And it's about here we get to do the 45 pivot.
All right,
It's not going to be perfect, but it should get me enough to be able to go down the line.
just angle a bit closer. And yeah, so you're hitting another Haradrim Spearman there now.
Yep. Cheeky 3s.
Ooh,
very
okay,
dead.
take him out. I'm getting a little bit stressed here, Geordie, not gonna lie.
All right. I think we then just hit one more
That's
Moranin.
Another Moranin, yep.
These are the tougher ones on the 4s.
Hey,
Oh, there's
okay.
the end.
So you took out 3 guys and stopped, and now that Moranin is in a lot of strife.
Oof.
That takes us to the shooting phase, and the chariot can still shoot even if it's engaged in combat. So Geordie, who are you targeting?
Well, we're going to try and get Gothmog's Warg. After that, we'll probably just try and thin numbers.
All right, how many shots do you get?
Well, that's being optimistic. What do we get to do?
3 shots.
again, all
it
right.
could be worse, so going at Gothmog.
4s. I'll take 2.
2 hits. Now it's up or down for my Warg.
Uppy downy. Up.
It's gonna hit Gothmog. Can you put a wound on him?
D6 or 7 these days?
D7 with the shield.
Okay. Big 6, I think. Nah.
Not enough.
Round 2. Okay.
So it goes up. That's hitting Gothmog again.
I'll still take a wound if I get it.
No, nearly. So Geordie, in the combat phase now, any heroics to declare?
Oh, we need a big strike from Dane. I'm not going to risk a 50-50 here.
That makes sense. Now let's get started. We started the fights on the flank. I actually won the first fight, just pushing back 2 dwarves, and then they killed a Haradrim warrior. On the other flank, I managed to win another fight, but these dwarves are too tanky. I can't put damage on them. The chariot then absolutely obliterated this orc, meaning we've just got 1 fight. It's my troll fighting Dane and a bunch of friends. All right, you've got the higher fight, so I'll set the bar on a 6.
Ooh, he's got the big 6. All right.
That's pretty good. I'll take that.
So big Dane train. And the captain here. Both mightable if we need.
There's a 6.
Don't need it.
So you've got the win. Now this is gonna hurt quite a lot, I think.
Dane strength 5 and burly. So I think we're looking at 4s on the big boy. So Dane train.
2 wounds.
2.5. I'm not going to risk it. I reckon the captain's got the biz, and I need Dane to have might.
So captain needing 6s.
Oh,
It's mightable.
I feel like it's worth spending on a captain though. Nah, look, I'm pretty low might army. I'll leave it.
Okay, you've got your friend to go. He needs a 6 to wound. Not the 6. So my troll has survived. It's got 2 wounds left.
Ouch.
So here we are at the start of turn 3, and we have a very important priority roll. Now, both of our armies have the Master of Battle special rule, which means that we're going to be able to copy each other's heroics. So it's a pretty important one to win. Set the bar for me, Geordie.
All right, let's go. 4s, okay.
I can beat a 4, I reckon. A 1 is definitely not beating your 4. So who do you want to have priority?
I would like for me to have it, would you believe?
That's not a surprise. So I've decided that this turn I need to call a heroic move with this Haradrim chieftain. There's a massive chariot coming to run him over if I don't win this, but you've got your Master of Battle with Dane. So is it a 5 up? You'll copy my heroic for free?
Well, it's Dane and the captain. Come on, cheeky steal. They both do
Oh
it.
wow, they both got it.
Keen as a bean.
Well, Geordie, now that you're calling heroics, I'm gonna use my Master of Battle with Gothmog. On a 2+, I'll copy yours, and there we go. So there's a ton of heroic moves this turn. With all these heroic moves declared, it's time to see who actually wins it. So Geordie, I'm evil on a 1, 2, 3 goes to me.
Pretty clutch here. 4, 5, 6, baby.
Goes to the good guys, and that's bad. All right, so you've decided to move first with your captain. What's he gonna do?
Well, he's just going to get a little bit out of the way and be a bit more central for mastering battles next turn.
And he's charging that troll, it's brave. All right, the next thing to move is this chariot, and I think it's about to really ruin my day here.
That's my goal. So
Yeah.
we'll run over a bunch of Morannons, maybe the chieftain, and if we get far enough, I reckon I could touch the troll afterwards if we line it up.
Yikes.
So, first Morannon.
First Moranin. That's a dead Morannon, so I'm going to take him out. And you go forwards.
We should hit that next Morannon. Bam.
Yup.
Let's get the same numbers, baby.
Oh, got
This
it.
guy, he's skin of his teething it. All right. And then we got the big chieftain.
Yep.
Only D5 yet?
D5, so it's 4s to wound now.
If we get all 3 4s.
I've got 2 wounds and a fate.
3 4s?
Oh, out of the tray.
Oh
That's
my
not
God.
good. That's not good.
Oh. Can't might these bad boys, not that he has any.
So, I've got a fate point. I've spent a point of might, so a 3 will mean I survive this.
Oh, imagine.
I've got the serpent dice.
Oh.
Got it. Huge. All right, I've stopped you in your tracks. With Geordie's heroic over, it's my heroic. Gothmog's gonna move and he's gonna be the backfield general. He's just coming across and allowing my troops to charge in, getting that Easterling captain into the fight with plenty of support from his mates. Geordie finished his move by just peeling his dwarves back to prevent himself from getting trapped. So in my turn, my Easterlings are just running forwards in their phalanx, hoping to get some kills. The shooting phase was next up and it saw the dwarves in the chariot firing their crossbow into the Haradrim, but they're all still there, no damage was taken. So into the combat phase, any heroics, Geordie?
Ooh. I reckon we do one more strike, and I think that should do the troll in.
The first fight saw one of my Haradrim warriors fighting 4 dwarves lose the fight, but Geordie rolled 4 3s to wound him, so he's still standing. On the other flank, I decided that I would be using my Easterling Halberd ability, which means that they can two-hand, and I did that everywhere I could, and I managed to kill 4 dwarves without losing a fight. That was massive. The next fight we have is the chariot fighting against my chieftain. I've still got a might point here, so I really want to make it where both fight 4. How about you set the bar?
All right, chariot time.
4. I reckon I can beat that. I'm on a 6.
Oh, I reckon you can definitely beat it.
That's good.
A cheeky banner all the way up to a 6 would be pretty nice. No.
Oh, so I've won that.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Absolutely nothing is what I've got, and I'm not going to spend a point of might on that. I'm just happy to be alive. The next fight we have is King Dane. Roll your strike, see what you get for it.
Surely, we can't fail. Yeah.
It's going to put you up to fight 9.
9.
I'm only fight 7. Let me set the bar for you. That's a 6.
We did get the 6 again.
And
It's
I'm
good.
actually really happy with that. If I can draw a point of might out of you here, I will be beyond happy.
Yellow will be Big Dane and brown will be the captain. We do have another friend if needed. Oh,
That is a 5.
we are needed.
You have a spearman and a banner still.
I will do the spear first. Cheeky 6 on the friend.
Oh, you
with
used
the
my own
serpent
dice as well. Goes to you. Can you kill the troll?
All right, Big Dane needing 4s. Surely we can get the job done.
2
4s.
wounds. Got me.
Chop.
So Geordie won the roll-off for priority this turn. I decided I'd be calling a heroic move with my chieftain. You then Master of Battle that with your captain, and I then Master of Battle that with Gothmog. So here's the roll-off. 1, 2, 3 goes evil, 4, 5, 6 goes good.
All right, a nice 4, 5, 6 for me.
Oh, goes good. With your captain here, Geordie, where's he gonna end up?
Well, we're gonna start trying to rescue our brothers. So he's basically just gonna charge around the corner, and then we get to move the big boy chariot.
Oh, this is not the part I'm excited for. All right, so who's he gonna hit first?
He'll probably get the banner, then probably into the chief, and then to the lad. And then we're gonna hit Gothmog, hopefully do some damage there as well.
So first hit on the bannerman here. He's gone.
Nice.
He will pass it off to this archer.
All right, then we're into the chieftain.
Yep, so he's on death's doorstep here.
He's 1 wound, nothing, right?
Yep,
Cheeky 5 will do it.
he's nothing at all. So that is the first of my heroes dead.
Whoosh, into the banner. All right, we get him.
He's gone
Banner's
too.
gone. 1 ran in between me and Gothmog. Let's go.
Please.
Yes.
Oh, just. All right, so you're hitting Gothmog.
It's about here we do a tiny pivot and then into the big boy himself. Yellows will be up, brown will be down. I think I like my odds on the Warg, but could we just one-shot Gothmog?
So this is hitting him and his Warg at the same time.
Oh my god!
Oh. So here's Gothmog's 1 fate, a 4. I'm still alive, I've got 1 wound left. And of course, my Warg has been slain, so I'm replaced with a foot model.
All right, I've beansed up and base block Dane, but I can't have him not fight, so I'm gonna basically dismount and charge here.
Wow, so he's jumping off that big, big steed.
They're about to get swamped, but I've moved myself back. I've got room to move, so I'm not trapped. We're gonna roll with that.
So Geordie, here we are at the end of the move phase. How are you feeling this point in the game?
Well, I'm real worried about that flank, but this chariot has gone sicko mode.
Yeah, this is the best chariot game I reckon I've seen so far. Going into the combat phase, neither side has called any heroics, so we're just doing the fights just like normal. The first fight of the turn saw this Haradrim warrior lose his fight again, but survive. These guys are wounding on 4s, but he is too tanky. The next fight saw the captain getting a kill, and then Dane got 2 kills, but it cost him a point of might, so he is now out. That takes me to 2 casualties off breaking, but I feel really confident on this flank. And after the clashing of the lines, I managed to take down 2 dwarves without taking any casualties. So at this stage, I'm still 2 models off break, and we've just got 1 fight left to go. All right, here we are. You want to set the bar for me?
All right, take a pretty big botch for me to win this, but let's start with a big 6. Ooh.
That's a big 6. So here we are. It's Gothmog fighting against the chariot. Gothmog's here on these dice. I need a 6.
Oh, there it is.
Beautiful. All right, so I've won that. And it's 6s to win all around here. Absolutely nothing. So I'll just push back. And priority this turn went to the evil team. Geordie, what are you gonna do about that?
Well, I definitely need to move. I'll call it with the captain.
So the captain behind Dane, they're calling it. I'm gonna do a Master of Battle here on Gothmog. And here is my Master of Battle 2+. Oof. That's a 2. That's all we needed. And here's a roll off. 1, 2, 3 goes evil. 4, 5, 6 goes to the good side.
Oh.
Goes evil. Thank goodness. So my move starts with Gothmog charging into that chariot to tie it up. And then this orc in the background is going to charge into your captain to make sure your heroic move is cancelled. Gothmog's heroic went well. I'm getting as many orcs into that chariot as possible to do some damage to it. And then I've tied up everything in here, and across the backfield, all my Easterlings are just charging in. They're what can get kills this game, so I need them to be performing.
Everyone just charged where they could. This guy did a cheeky ninja move, climbed these barrels and boxes and charged into that guy.
There's no heroics declared this turn, but Gothmog is going to be declaring the time of the orc has come. That gives him and all orcs within 12 inches of him reroll all failed wounds. I am going to kill this chariot, but we're going to save that one till last. We've seen this guy first in the fight phase a few times, and he is continuing his trend of being awesome. He won the fight, didn't get any kills, but he is still alive. The next fight was Dane, who killed the first Easterling. None of them have died until now. In the next 2 fights, no models were killed. In the Easterling fights, I managed to kill 2 dwarves. I had 1 dwarf trapped with a ton of dice fighting against him, but I didn't manage to do the wound. All right, and here we are. It's the chariot's turn. Set the bar for me, Geordie. You've got the lower fight value.
Oh, 5's not bad.
I can beat that. There we go. Oh, 2 6s out of Gothmog. That's a good start.
Ready.
Rerolling all failed. 6s.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
Round 2 though.
I reckon we can get some 6s this time. Oh. Well, we tried our hardest.
The time of the orc is not here.
And at the end of that turn, I have lost 20 models, which means I'm 1 model off broken. So not broken yet, that means there's still hope. Geordie, how many models have you lost?
I have lost 8.
8 models.
I think you need to kill 5 more.
5 more to break you. All right, so we're on the back foot, but I reckon we can do it. And Geordie won the roll-off for priority. Unsurprisingly, Gothmog called a heroic. And then the Master of Battle went, and your captain has gotten a free heroic move as well. So it's a 50-50 roll-off. 1, 2, 3 goes evil. 4, 5, 6 goes to the good side. Please be evil again. I've had a few of these, but I want to keep getting them.
The dead Gothmog on a 4+. Come on.
Oh, that's not good.
Just finagle them a little bit, get the banner out of the way, give me some room to. I'm gonna pivot a little bit. I have to hit that orc first, but I reckon I get Gothmog second.
Yeah, all right. So, do that pivot. And straight ahead.
Up we go.
Oh, it's just that orc by a millimeter.
Come on.
Let's see it.
We're through.
That's a kill.
Uh-oh.
So losing that orc does break me, and it means you're hitting Gothmog now. This is pretty scary because you need a 5 on 3 dice. You just need 1 5 to kill my leader.
I'm liking those odds. Come on, baby.
Oh,
he is squished.
That's Gothmog down. So the chariot killed 1 more model before finishing its move.
We jumped a few dwarves over, and then same as last time, we're just closing the bases so that they can't get through.
My move started with these 2 orcs who are going to come and save their Haradrim buddy who's been performing so well on this side of the table. And my Easterlings are just running in, trying to get as many traps as they possibly can in here. I've got a few because I'm finally getting around the lines, and this means I can get more 2-handed guys in the fight. That takes us into the combat phase. Geordie, where do you want to start?
Well, with priority, I'm definitely going to get this banner first, because to the death, this is actually worth like 4 or 5 points or something.
I'll set the bar for you. I'm on -1. It could be worse.
Cheeky 3.
That'll do it. You got the 6. Can you get the kill?
Winning on
defense 5.
Threes here. Well, only barely.
That'll do me in. My banner is dead. That is -4 VPs. The next fight saw one of my Mirandans going down, and then my absolute favorite warrior in my army once again has survived the fight phase. In the fight phase, the battles were raging, and the Easterlings are just performing so well. I did lose 1 more, but I managed to take down 3 dwarves that turn. And as we go into the next turn, I am well and truly broken, so I'm gonna use my last point of might on the battlefield with my Easterling captain to call a heroic move. I need to kill 2 more models to break Geordie, and I reckon it's seriously doable here. Are you gonna do anything about that, Geordie?
Oh, I'll master that battle. 2 5s coming up. No!
None. Do you want to spend some real might on that?
I think I will. I'll spend the captain's last point of real might.
So you're out of might on the table? Wow. Give us the roll off. 1, 2, 3 goes evil, please.
You need it, don't you? Here we go. Ah, sorry, bucko.
Goes to you.
So moved everyone up there. All we're gonna do is pivot on the spot. I'm certainly not charging anytime soon, but might be able to shoot some bolts.
So Geordie, I've got a heap of unengaged Easterling warriors here. You didn't bother charging in?
The courage of men is easily broken. I'm gonna leave them as is.
I don't like that at all, because as I go into my movement phase, I'm gonna have to pass a lot of courage checks. With my Eastlings up there, it was 50% success, 50% failure. I managed to trap 1 of those dwarves, but I lost 3 Easterlings. It's a very important courage now. It's my 1 Haradrim warrior who's having a legendary game. Let's see if he passes the courage. Of course he does. And you know what? He's gonna come and attack your banner and try to get my army some VPs.
Shit.
At this stage of the game, I am 2 models off quarter, so it's a mad dash to see if I can break Geordie before he can quarter me. I just need to kill 2 more of these dwarves. The fights didn't go particularly well for the evil side. We took 3 casualties, meaning at this stage I am quartered, but we've got 2 fights left to go. It's an Easterling captain and a friend fighting 1 dwarf, and the absolute legendary Haradrim warrior fighting the banner. If they both get kills, I will win. All right, let's do these fights. My captain's on the Easterling dice. Everyone's two-handing.
Ooh.
That's not good.
Big shield. Oh,
That
push you right back.
Was good. Okay, so I'm pushed back. Oh well. But now it's the long shot. Can I kill your banner?
This is what we all came for. I'll set the bar. I'll do a cheeky shield.
But you're on -1.
I am at a 5.
All right, if I get 2 6s in a row here, you're dead. First 6 to win the fight.
Oh, yes! Oh my God. Now, I have to back away
You
from
have to
the
back
Fable,
away.
which means he's
Yep.
high and dry.
You won't be able to pass off here. Here's
Come
another 6.
on. Oh! Holy shit.
That is the banner dead. That just denied you 4 VPs. That
Not
was
even.
incredible. Wow. Here we are at the end of the game, tallying up the scores. The final score tally is 2 points to the evil side and a whopping 17 points to the dwarves. Well, that game didn't quite go to plan. 17-2 sounds like a big difference, but I really felt like I almost held it in a bit closer than that. Thanks for watching, and thank you to Geordie for coming in and filming this video. And until next time, have a good one.
Oh mate, that chariot popped off.